So, do you guys remember that video I made? You know, the one about the Belgium attack? Remember that really strong opinion? Just in case you don't remember, here's a quick recap.
Warning, the following video you're about to watch contains slightly controversial opinions from one man with one very bad haircut.
2 hours ago, before I filmed this video, something happened in Brussels. And that is, everyone is putting pray for. My problem is the fact that praying is going to do sod all. What you're doing is you're making it a religious problem. Yeah. That one. So, since I made that video, it's been viewed 227 times, had 19 thumbs downs, 5 yays, and 9 comments, which is a current world record of mine on my channel. But I feel like I should talk to you guys about the thought process that went into that, and namely making it and shortly after that video went up. So this is kind of a day breakdown of what happened. So, title card. Okay, maybe that wasn't necessary, but you get the idea. So, on March 22nd, if memory serves, I uploaded the video which is brackets, don't pray for Belgium. Now, that video took about 8 or 9 minutes to film. And in total, I edited it out virtually none of it. It was pretty much as I'd filmed it. Now, I'd spoken to my stepdad that morning and said, okay, so what do you think about this? Because after I'd filmed it, I pretty much went straight into editing it and getting ready to upload it. And he said, just be careful because it's going to remain on the internet for a while, and he knows what I'm like with regard to my bad wording and how I word things, and yeah, thanks. Honestly, although it sounds sarcastic, thank you very much for the vote of confidence, because I know it went wrong. So I uploaded it around about 11 o'clock that morning, and within about 10 minutes I had my first comment, which was to do with the fact that you can't send hope through, you can't FedEx hope, or something like that, which was on point. He had a very good point. I can't remember your username. I'll pop it somewhere here just to say thank you for being the first person to comment on this video. So I sat at my laptop for about the first half an hour when that video went up. I was patiently watching. I kept on hitting refresh, and then the dislikes started to come in, and then the people, and then I kind of went, okay, right, I'm going to take this down. And then I had to do one thing, which was to talk to my inner circle of friends, or in this case, I had to ring my fiancée, because if I fucked this up, this is my entire YouTube career gone. So that's what I did. I rang my fiancée and I asked her, I put this video up, can you please watch it? And do you think I need to take it down? Now, she watched it and she pretty much said, don't take it down. It's a really good opinion. You need to keep, I personally think you should keep it there. And so I said, okay. And so I sat there for another 10 minutes shitting myself, whilst the views came in, and then I decided, no, I'd go for a walk. So that's what I did. I went out for a bit. I went about my daily business, and then I stopped off in my tattoo studio that I help out black and gold tattoos in Luton. I stopped off there. And a couple of people had seen the video in there, and they were like, so, yeah, like, what's that about? And I explained myself. And it raised some interesting arguments. It's still raising some interesting arguments anyway. But I thought it was worth talking about. Now obviously I'd been out, so I hadn't been able to get a look at the comments. I don't have my YouTube logged in on my phone, because I can't actually remember my password. But I looked at the comments, and they seemed a lot more positive than I was expecting. In fact, they were far more positive than I was expecting. A lot of people, bizarrely, were supporting my opinion, which is not what I was expecting at all. And then, obviously, you had some people who were theistic before, who'd commented. And so I then showed that video to my brother. My brother had been working all day, and I was like, okay, Jace, I need your advice, please. Can you watch this? My brother helps me, I guess. He helps to keep me sane. And he watched the video and he said, you made a really good point, you just badly worded it. And I'm like, classic me. And that was the end of the actual day. That night I filmed the 8 album video, and I continued to shit myself. Now, for the last few days, I've been thinking to myself, should I have taken it down after it got to about 9 dislikes in the first 45 minutes or so? But the truth is, I didn't need to. Because it was unnecessary. The fear that I had for that video was incredible, but I didn't need to take it down because I'd done nothing wrong. All I'd done was voice a very controversial opinion about something which happens on the internet quite a bit in recent days anyway, due to the terrorist threats going on in the world. No, yeah, I understand. I made some big statements, but please, please, please do not judge me for them. You have to understand that the moment they were made in was a very heated moment. There's been a lot of stuff that I'm not allowed to talk about on camera going on in my life that arose. And that energy got channeled into that video, which is why it seems very hectic and very angry and very powerful. Now, like I said, there's no need to apologise for what I said because I don't believe in censorship. What I do believe in is moving forward with a positive attitude. I will make videos like that later when the time comes to it, but only when the time comes to it. That video will probably be a one-off. It'll probably be my most viewed video in like 20 years' time, when they're reflecting back on the crisis of ISIS, which wasn't meant to rhyme, but has. The crisis of ISIS, and when they look at smaller YouTubers who never moved past 50 subscribers because of a stupid haircut, and they'll go, so this guy, he said this, let's see how he feels now about it. And the truth is, I will simply say, I still remain the same. I feel like crap. It's 4 o'clock in the morning now, at the end of, whilst I technically am wrapping this up. So I'd like to say thank you very much, wherever the hell you're watching this video from. If you found this by mistake, hi, I'm Dat Mohawk though. And yeah, no idea how long this ramble's going to be, because it's early. I feel like shit anyway. Oh, and one last thing. If you feel truly upset by that video, don't comment, make a video response, because commenting is all well and good, but the thing is, when you say words and you put them out on a platform like YouTube, they mean a lot more, which is why I started videoing my blogs rather than typing them. So in the weirdly passive-aggressive way that I've ended that, and it wasn't meant to come across like that, I'm so sorry. Thank you very much for watching Dat Mohawk though. The next video I'm going to be making is some tattooing advice from my own personal experience. If you'd like to see that and be one of the first people to see that video, please subscribe. If not, just drop me a like if you can. I'll see you in the next video, I guess. Yeah, hopefully it won't be filmed at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. Result! Right, time to edit this bastard. See you guys very soon.